All right, what's going on, guys? So I'm back with another Sunday watch list. Last week our watch list was pretty on point. This video is not gonna be too long. I'm just gonna cover a couple setups I'm gonna be watching for the week. As always, we start off with SPY. I'm gonna be looking at this 429, 429.70 area. This is gonna be a big level because it correlates with ES 4300, right? If I go to ES, which is the futures, 4300 is a big psychological level, and there's an area we reject multiple times back here, right? And that's what's stopping us from pushing up to 43.28. That's gonna be the ultimately that's like my main target, right? But we have to get a break and hold above this level. If we show any type of weakness in here, I will be going short, back down to like these 42.60s, 42.20 levels. But for the most part, I want to see us get some type of pullback and break and hold, preferably a break and retest of this 4,300 for a move back up into 43.28. But it's going to be very important to see if we show any type of weakness in this area. You guys could already see Friday we came up into it and we got our first reject. Not too aggressive, all right? This could be a nice little pullback into probably this area and get a push back up into it. So we want to see with SPY, it's gonna look pretty similar. I want to see a break and hold of 429.70 for a push back up to 431.7, which is, correlates very similar with ES, right? So that's what I'm gonna be watching for SPY. As far as bounces, I'm looking at, I want to get a retest of this 425 level for a potential bounce, right? So 425 is a bounce level. Keep an eye on 425 for bounces on SPY. Want to see that level hold, potentially for a move back up into here, right? Now, QQQ, I'm liking QQQ a lot as well. As you guys can see, above 356.74, we have a gap fill up to 360. And I want to see those levels. So really, I want to see a pullback into three. If we do get any type of pullback, I want to see 350 hold. As you guys can see back here, this is a big area, right? 350, look how we come back to it and we hold it, right? And get a push back up to 365, really, right? And look how we use it as rejection, bounce levels, push back up into here. So I want to see a pullback into 350, and I want to see 350 hold. Notice how last time we broke 350, we never closed above it, right? Look at this candle. We broke above 350, but we closed below it. This one closed below it. This one closed above it. And now that we're above it, the retest could be valid, right? Retest of 350 could be valid for a gap fill up to 360. So that's my main watch on QQQ. Some of the setups I do like, I want to see this 208, 210 level retest on Tesla for a push back up into 218. If we do show a lot of strength and we break above 217, I want to see a break and retest of that level to go along into 224 on Tesla. 224 and 230 Tesla showing a lot of strength. We broke out of that weekly flag, and we're looking good. We're looking really good, potentially for a push back up into 230s, right? Another setup that I feel has a lot of potential is Netflix. I really like Netflix. We're starting to close above 400. And as you guys can see, this level here was previously a rejection level. And back here, it was a bounce level, right? This 400 area. So now that we're above it, I want to see us hold that level. And we literally have nothing but room to 413 and 420. So I really, really like Netflix. I want to see us really just break and hold above 405. Okay, because that's the weekly 200. So as long as we can break and hold 405, which we're already starting to, right? We already retested that level a couple of times, and that level is going to get weaker and weaker, giving the buyers, if we do come back to retest it and the buyers show strength, that level is already getting ready to break, right? To get into the 420s. Other than that, I like Meta, potential pullback to 268, 270 for a move back up into 280. And the top of the gap fill, which is around 288, right? So those are gonna be my main watches for this coming week. I'm not gonna make another one is Apple, right? Apple is near all-time highs. It's gonna be very, very important for the overall market because Apple is at all-time highs. look what happens when we get rejected from all-time highs, right? Come all the way back down. So we want to see what happens around these areas. Are we going to show strength, or is Apple going to get rejected? Because if Apple does get rejected, it could bring the overall market down, right? It's just such heavily weighted in SPY that it has the ability to do that. But if it breaks all-time highs, the market will get strong, right? The market will get strong. So we want to see a break. If we are trading to the upside, we want to make sure it breaks and retests the all-time high, right? 183 with strength, make sure it fully retest, preferably with a bullish hammer or some type of consolidation on the retest for a move higher. So we'll see what we get on Apple. Microsoft's approaching highs as well. So that's gonna be very, very interesting on Microsoft as well. Pullback should be around 330, 333 on Microsoft. But yeah, other than that, one that this Amazon daily candle I don't really like. We're a little bit extended, so if we do get some pullbacks, just I'm gonna be interested in some of these pullbacks if we do get them. Google's gonna be important to watch above 126. It has nothing but room to 130. But I do like Netflix and Tesla. Netflix, Tesla, and Meta over a lot of these, right? BA starting to take off as well. Held that 210 level really well. A lot of names did show relative strength. So, right, Tesla being the one with the most relative strength this week. Amazon as well. AVGO showed a lot of relative strength. Pre-market is gonna be very important. So keep an eye on some of these names. Those are gonna be the main watches that I'm watching. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a great trading week.